And happy Monday, everybody. This is Hunter 5 Actual, and we are continuing our casual playthrough of Ghost Recon Wildlands. So when we left off on Friday, I was trying to keep that as the last episode for a while as we switch to something a little bit more multiplayer focused. Hello there, Scotty McButters. Hey, real quick question. Can you hear me? Because I want to apologize right now. Apparently there was an issue with the audio. Awesome. Okay, yeah. I noticed that I only noticed that afterwards on, when I was like I said, I like to watch these videos the day after, just to see which conversation points I could pick up on. And I realized that the audio, like, didn't record last week, so I apologize for that, because, as usual, I was talking up a storm. So I apologize for that right now, so, I'm glad that it's working today. So, let's go ahead and try this again, and hopefully we can get this done the right way this time, and, we can... Okay, that's good to know. I don't know what happened then. I don't know if I accidentally hit something on the settings, or what. But I'm glad that it's working tonight. Thank you very much for letting me know. Yeah, please do. Please do. If anything is ever not working or anything, please don't hesitate to call me out on it. So this way, at least I know. Ooh, let's get down. Alright. But yeah, so we're gonna try to finish this mission up before we switch on over. Thank you very much. We're going to try to finish this mission up before we switch on. I think I'm going to try War Thunder, because I haven't done a lot of that. I did a lot more World of Tanks when I was in the Army, but I'm going to go ahead and try a little bit more War Thunder. And then I guess we're going to go ahead and let I guess Apex Legends right now, from what I'm reading, is having a bit of a problem right now on consoles with some pretty bad lag with, I guess, the latest update. So I guess it's a good time that we didn't kick... I guess it's pretty good that we didn't quite just jump right into that. But yeah, I want to try a little bit more War Thunder. I played a little bit of it again. World of Tanks was definitely my game. I got up to where I think my main goal in that one was to get a Tiger tank. So I did enough grinding to eventually get a Tiger tank in that one. Although the Panzer IV was definitely my jam. Alright, so let's see what we can find here. Oh, God. How fun. Oh, man, they're blowing up helicopters. Well, I guess we're not taking that anymore.
I see a second target.
Oh, man, what is going on out here? Hoo-wee. Hoo-wee. Alright. Yeah, so I want to try a little bit of War Thunder out, get a little bit multiplayer, a little bit something a bit more fast-paced. Yeah, I want to finish this up first, because this was exceedingly frustrating when all of that crazy stuff happened on the last stream. If you guys had heard my audio, oh my god, I was so angry that the guy drowned. Like, what is this? Is this Grand Theft Auto, or, like, the original Assassin's Creed? Like, I guess... Sicarios can't swim? Like, what is up with that? I was so angry. Oh, and I was already running late, and it was a date night with my wife, so, like, that was just not a good way to end that stream, and I was frustrated that it ran over, and just...
Let's clean up and move on.
Oh, man. I was not pleased. So, I'm really trying to get this, thing going, and hopefully we'll do this the right way. Right? Video games, we love them. And honestly, again, it is a lot of fun to be trying to get back into this hobby, because again, in the Army, kind of fell out of it after a while.
El Muro's Unidad buddies are trading shots with Santa Blanca.
Alright, we go in and we find El Muro.
Yeah, after a while, I just...
And baby makes 3.
Lost the time to play it, and it was just disappointing, because it's a lot of fun, and I've been a gamer my whole life. My first game console was, technically... my sister's. It was a Nintendo Entertainment System, so an original NES. We had Mario, we had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game on there, And we had, I'm trying to remember, it was a helicopter game, like a helicopter war game.
Number 3.
And it was so hard. I could never get past, like, the
Moving to
first
position.
level.
Let me get a good sight line.
But
Hold
it
on.
was
Let me get a good sight line.
just a lot of fun, and that's really where all of that gaming,
Say the word, boss. Opening
where
fire.
that gaming hobby started.
That's one down.
So we're gonna go ahead and get some
I call the rebels for a diversion.
Copy that, Yankee. Troops are moving into position.
junkie. So yeah, so I've been gaming my whole life, and then after that, ooh, Excite Bike, nice. So Super Mario, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, Punch Out, and then I'm trying to remember what else we had on the NES. But I think we skipped over the Super Nintendo because my cousins had the Super Nintendo, and we would play that every time we went and visited them. I did not play the original Zelda on the Nintendo, on the NES, or the SNES. My first instance of Zelda was actually with the next console that I owned, which was the Nintendo 64, and Ocarina of Time, and then Majora's Mask. And those games technically weren't actually mine. They were my cousins, and we would trade games because I had GoldenEye. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where the hell did I put my helicopter? Oh, goodness gracious, I lost my helicopter. Okay, that's fun. Because I had GoldenEye, and I had what other games did I have for the NES? I had GoldenEye's a big one. Pokemon Snap, I think I remember having. I think Pokemon Stadium came out too. I was a big Pokemon fan. What else? There was something else that I had. I had a couple games for the NES. Pokemon Snap was legit. That game never got old. That was so much fun. GoldenEye was, I remember being challenged on that, like, especially the later levels. All the Cuba levels were just hard, and that's where that game's difficulty would, like, ramp up to the point where, like, I didn't beat that until I was a much older kid, and I had more practice with video games overall. What else was there? I'm trying to think of my other Nintendo, my N64 games that I had. Trying to think. But while I'm trying to remember which ones I had, I know that I traded off Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, which I never beat. Me or my cousin never beat that. We always tried, and we could not figure that out. We would always just get to the third day, wonder how we were supposed to use the Song of Time, and then eventually just succumb to the moon crushing everybody, and then try it all over again. Then what else was there? Then Super Mario 64. That one I remember when we did beat it. That was crazy. Like, I remember going through that, and that was many a, like, Memorial Day barbecue with my cousins playing that. Oh, in Majora's Mask? Yeah, I bet. Once you figure it out, yeah, I can imagine that it became such a rewarding game experience. Let's see if we can hit this from here.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down. Helicopter, get down.
Wow, that worked. Wow, that got him, as Wedge Antilles would say. Yeah, right? That was the best, man. That was something that, like, really disappeared after the PlayStation 2, because that was my next console. I did not have a PlayStation 1. My cousin did, and he had a PlayStation 2 as well. And, I remember specifically with the PlayStation 2, and the PlayStation 1, he's the one who introduced me to my first true game series that I fell in love with, which was, Metal Gear Solid. Oh, God. Yeah, and I became a PlayStation fanboy after that. Okay, I guess we're just doing this. Whoa! I got the pilot!
Good. All in one piece?
Alright, let's try this then. That was impressive. Everyone's got a family, dude. Alright, let's call the rebels to help me out.
For some reinforcements.
Copy. Almost at your 20.
But yeah. What else was there? Let me see here. So, we went over the N64, we went over PlayStation 2. So he introduced me to Metal Gear Solid, then introduced me to,
Amuro's on the move.
Let's get the
the hell he is.
We need him alive. I say again, we need that HVT alive.
Where is this asshole?
We poked the hornet's nest.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, he got out. Nope, 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 nope. We're doing it this way. I don't even care. Alright, it's on, it's on. The chase is on. Oh, this asshole. No, get over here. Ah. So not only no. So not just no, but oh god damn it. Well, honestly, I don't know what I was expecting out of that one. Okay, so we figured out how to do that faster. I just need to. Okay, so note to self: I need to move like all of the cars away. And just, like, block off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna block off that entrance. Oh, my God. But, yeah, so I played Metal Gear Solid 2 first with my cousin. And I remember he got that, and we played it with a hand guide, with a walkthrough. And that was mind-blowing. That blew my mind as a kid. I had no clue that games could be like that. Then I played Metal Gear Solid 1 afterwards, because I needed to figure out what I had missed in my life. Then I got Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, got the special edition, and then the PlayStation was really where, the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3 are really where I came into, being as a gamer. I built my own custom PC during that time, as many of my friends will remember. There were many a Left 4 Dead and Counter-Strike and Call of Duty LAN party. And, yeah, so that's kind of the history of that, but I've been playing games for a long time, and so really the Army was when the hobby kind of fell into, it was a pretty cool PC. It got me into PC gaming. Yeah, that was a pretty legit PC.
Firing on the cartel.
Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again.
I got eyes on a sniper.
Let's try this again. Try this again. Try this a little faster. Alrighty. Oh my god.
Watch out, place is rigged with an alarm.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Oh man.
Target.
See, it's like so much more of an ordeal when you can see it going on. There's so much going on here. My goodness.
That makes 5.
So let's just try to make sure we get everybody first.
The drone is up. The drone's fucked up. Jamming us.
Alright, fine. I'll use the binoculars then. Make sure we get everybody.
He makes 5. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Transmitting intel on enemy positions.
Not what I meant to do. Let's see if we can hit the jammer from here. Yep. So now we're going to get the drone up. We're going to call for some reinforcements. And just let all of this just start happening. Although I have to say, they're pretty good at killing each other, that's for sure.
Got it, moving. I need a better position. Wait one, let me get in position. I've got the target. Roger, target acquired. Ready. Call the shot. Kill confirmed.
Alrighty. Yeah, so what we're gonna try this time is, yeah, we're definitely gonna try, oh, goodness gracious.
These assholes just pulled up.
Yep, stay nice and low.
Looks like we cleared out just in time.
Yeah, seriously. My goodness. Let's, get a diversion then. Once these guys get in, and we'll have them flank them.
I called for rebels to draw their attention.
Let them all kill each other. Man, that's a lot of guys. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it started very early on and then just continued on from there. So it's nice to get back into something that's kind of been with me my whole childhood. Like, it's been something that's been part of me growing up the whole time. So it's really fun to get back into it. Alrighty, let's see if we can help these guys out a bit. In no particular order.
Reinforcements won't be flying in anytime soon. We got the alarms.
Oh boy! Let's see, what else we got here? Who else do we have here? Don't want to do anything too crazy, I just want to make sure we've got enough space to get everybody. Oop, he's coming out to the open. I think the rebels are making pretty short work of all of them. Wonder if I can hit him through the tent. Nope. It's a pretty strong tent.
I'm getting a position.
Let me get into position.
Well, let that be a thing.
Target marked.
Copy. Target marked. I'm shooting these fuckers.
Good.
Can't go down.
Alright,
That's it, we're clear.
that. So again, we're just going to call for maybe another diversion. Just to make sure we've got more dudes. Like in the middle of
Call the
here.
rebels for a diversion.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. I was just talking about all the... kind of my earliest experiences. Metal Gear Solid was really kind of the first game that really introduced me into gaming as an art form. Then I remember I went on from there. Let's get this helicopter first. The hell with this guy.
Good to go.
So I want to try to do this right. Now that I've kind of got where he goes and everything, I don't want to really mess this up. Come on.
Chopper, hit the dirt. Looks like they're feeling froggy.
Well, it's already smoking.
I'm moving to position.
Wounded
Yeah.
Admiral on patrol. Watch out. Moving to a good sight line.
I'm engaging tangos.
And down it goes. Oof. Alright, I think that's probably pretty good.
We're clear.
My goodness. Oh, that's what it is. We'll let this guy pass over. I don't feel like dealing with him. But yeah, so let me see. What other games came out on the PS2 that were just kind of formative? There was, Resident Evil
Choppers
4.
approaching.
That was kind of my first real experience with Resident Evil. I didn't do a lot with Resident Evil before that. But let's see, what else was there? Oh, Final Fantasy. I did Final Fantasy X and X-2, I think. Of course I was. I was a teenage boy. Of course I played X-2. Never really did a lot of Jak and Daxter. Let's see, what else was there? Did my first dabbling into sports game, a little bit of Madden.
Good to go.
Final Fantasy X was pretty good, that's for sure. I don't think anybody argues with that. 10-2 was definitely fan service in every sense of the word. I mean, who didn't want to see the main characters of 10 in short shorts and mini skirts? Like, it was, everybody knew what that was for. Everybody knew what that game was for. Okay. 10-2 was a game. It was indeed a game. I did actually, that was like my first major RPG that I played all the way through. Like, to my embarrassment or not, I'm not ashamed of that. I was like a 15-year-old boy, like, cut me some slack. We're just gonna do this. I know what we're gonna do. Nope. I need my pistol. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Yes, Kingdom Hearts was amazing. I remember playing that with my cousins again. We're gonna pop the tires on every single one of these vehicles. This guy, if he's gonna run, he's not getting past any of these vehicles. Did you not like Kingdom Hearts 3? I was wondering, because I know that finally came out, and I mean, that's been years, man. I've played the original Kingdom Hearts on PlayStation 2, so like, I can only imagine that. I can't even imagine how far it's come. Like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do is literally park like every vehicle we can, and we're gonna create a blockade. I don't even care.
Hang on, I'll drive.
No, dummies, I don't need you in there, buddy.
I'm in. Let's go.
You guys are silly. I mean, but the gameplay was pretty good on the PlayStation 2. I still remember that game, like how it played. Come on, guys. Oh my god. So, was the gameplay really that bad? Because I remember the gameplay being pretty solid. Like, that was a solid game. Want to try to make this as just jammed as possible. That should work. I'm gonna drive this off into a ditch because the hell with that guy. Yeah, I'm trying to prep this. I don't want to go on another car chase. I want this to be over. I'm trying to just beach this Humvee. There we go. He's not getting anywhere. The only vehicle here is the helicopter, and that is mine. Alright. Let's try this. Hey, man. With all the training in the world, if you don't look cool while doing it, what is the point? You know what? We're gonna do the same thing here. I don't even care. Take down these, like, strikers.
Elmuru's on the move.
Let's get the motherfucker.
Shit.
We need him alive. I say again, we need that HVT alive.
Not if I have anything to say about it. He's moving. The hell he is.
You're on alert.
Aha! Got him. Alright. Now we're gonna run him to the helicopter. The hell with this. I'm not doing this again. We are not running through that exercise again. Uh-oh. I hear a helicopter. Oh god. Oh god! Alright. Yeah, slam his face in there. Get him in there. The hell with this guy. Come on, boys. Oh, although I just realized something terrible. I have got to try to fly this all the way past where the... Oh, no. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fly that river. Because, oh, no. Yeah, I just thought about that. It is so bad. Because if I try to fly it through the center here, I know that there's a couple of SAM sites. So we're gonna set a little recon point for me. I'm gonna just try to... We're gonna go here. And hopefully this doesn't go bad. We're gonna try to fly this as low as humanly possible.
If Wigglers were smart, you stop right here. Put a bullet in my brain and go about your fucking business.
Maybe we just like your company, Muro. Isn't every day we meet a genuine Billy badass.
Alright, let's go.
You got huevos, I'll give you that. But you pendejos are just a speed bump on my way to killing a sueño.
Two men like you being friends, you all have to know one day you'll
There we
never
go.
kill each other.
Maybe. True amigos are a rare thing in this line of work.
But you can always count on blood.
A huevo. Between the jefe and
There we
mi
go.
mano, the church
I don't
will
even really care what he's saying. I'm just happy that this is working out pretty okay.
fucking face on the wall. Or like a trophy, you know.
Yeah. I get the
Alright.
idea.
But you, I ain't gonna take no trophy when I kill you. You ain't worth it.
Whew. So, okay, so this is working pretty okay so far. I really don't want to jinx that, so we're gonna now cut. Like, I need to cut this way, I guess.
Spotting another tango.
I'm just trying to stay as low as possible to avoid SAMs. And I probably should also not be right next to water. I have a feeling that if we get shot down or something and he falls in the water, he swims like a bag of bricks, so... Alright, yep, and we'll just follow his waterfall up. There we go. Just nice and low flying. This was all about. There we go. That's how it's done. Third or fourth time's the charm. There we go. Hell yeah, everybody. That
This is it, Muro.
is how it's done.
Welcome to the end of your illustrious career.
I like you, Yankees. You always know how to
Oh, fuck. We'll just crash the helicopter when we're getting down. Alright, screw this guy. I'm glad that we got him. That was super dumb. Oh, man. Whew, see, all it took was, oh my god, and of course the clipping issues again. No. Oh, god. Oh yeah, you would have heard if my audio had been working on Friday, you would have heard me constantly complaining about how, like, yeah, viva la revolucion. Like, you would have heard me constantly bitching about the clipping, like, trying to walk with these guys.
Now that he's gone and the prisoners are free, the rest of Bolivia, of the world, can see how truly evil Santa Blanca is.
Uh-huh, cool. Cool story, bro. Oh, right. It was more me struggling than the game. Let's face it. Let's be real. I don't have anything to hide. It was me.
Anything interesting to say?
He's an angry guy, that's for sure. No eres más que una puta.
Oh man.
I see what you mean. You want some vengeance against Sueño? I am the means and the way. You just have to start talking.
Gringos, man, you can't.
Every word you say.
I'm not from
is
Game
meaning.
Grumps. I don't blame the controller, and I don't blame the game.
Why you keep me alive? Eres muy pendeja. Tu gente killed my brother.
Uh-huh.
Shed my blood in this pinche fucking Bolivian wasteland.
Well, you shouldn't have been a
I don't even
crime
have his
lord.
goddamn body. Now you expect me to help you take down my best friend? What fucking planet do you think you're on?
Helping us nab Sueño is protecting yourself.
Why would I do that to him? To myself? Ubícate, vieja. We are men out here in the wild.
Mm-hmm.
We don't play these pinches morritos games. I respect Sueño. And if I'm going to respect myself, I'm gonna put him down with my own bullet. De mi fusca, cabrona. And now, I got a bullet for you too, Karen Bowman.
We'll see. Well, I'm glad that that didn't go into too dramatic territory where we just, like, shot him. Alright, awesome. Oh, man, see how much better that is after you figure out how the game works? Nice, nice. So, that is the end of... There's a little bit of time. But that right there is the entirety of the security apparatus for Santa Blanca. So I think we're going to go ahead and leave it here for right now. So tomorrow when you guys join me, again, at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, in same place as always, I will be trying my hand out at War Thunder. I've done a little bit of that just to kind of see how close it is to World of Tanks. And it seems like it's pretty close to World of Tanks. A little bit slower, it seems, but pretty much the same thing. Aside from that, though, as you guys can notice at the banner along the bottom, I'm now doing Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. And then Friday, we're going to do it a little bit earlier because I know all you lovely gentlemen and ladies out there have things to do on Friday night. And I don't want to keep you guys too late. So we'll go ahead and try this out, and we'll see how this works. And if you've got better suggestions for me, if you have different time slots that you think would be better for everyone else, just go ahead and let me know, and we'll see what we can do. But until then, this has been Hunter 5 Actual. It's been lovely having you guys. Thank you for the support. I love you all, and cheers.